I liked it down here on the floor, so I thought I'd stay here. Okay, this is video number 3. That's 3 in French. So these are the throwing knives that I have. I don't know what brand they are. They've got nothing stamped on them, nothing to really identify what steel they're made out of. They were a gift to me on my birthday, which was just a couple months ago, and I've really enjoyed them. They come in this pack of 12. You know, I'm pretty sure they cost, you know, let's be reasonable, under $30. But they are relatively well balanced. I mean, I've learnt to throw with these. I'm not very good at it yet, but you know, I take out 5 knives and I can probably stick 4 out of 5 25% of the time. So that's where I'm at with these things. One of the telltale signs that they're very cheap is that after a few throws that don't connect, they end up looking like this. Yep. This one has probably a, you know, a 20-degree bend in it. Let's put that there. This one has a slight bend in it now, but it's one of the more flat ones. This one again, pretty significant bend in it, got to be honest. See, that doesn't actually help with throwing the knives. Quite the opposite, in fact. It makes it more difficult, but you know, it's a challenge, so you still do it. Otherwise, how are you going to get good? You got to learn to throw with crap, so that one day when you get something decent, you can probably throw just as good with that. Like I say, no idea what the steel is. Length, I would say they're about, I don't know, 7.5 inches in length compared to my hand there. And they're pretty tough knives, and they stick good. They throw okay. Of course, if you mess with them, they end up looking like bananas. And they come in this pack of 12, like I mentioned, so in case you happen to not be very good and you throw one and it goes through the fence and ends up 2 houses down in their garden, you don't have to worry about going and asking for it back. You've got 11 others that you can lose at some point along the way also. But of course, just they have one purpose only, that's throwing. They've got a hardened tip. I don't think they're sharp along the side at all. I mean, look at this. Nothing at all. But they're not designed for anything but throwing. So it's not something you would carry with you unless you were in the Ringling Brothers Traveling Circus, or one of those guys from The Living Daylights, that James Bond movie with Timothy Dalton, where he was on the train and those guys were throwing knives at him. Do you remember that? That was a crappy movie. Anyway, so there you go. Throwing knives, part of my crappy collection of knives that one of these days will be awesome. Hope you like them. Hope that you know, you guys that actually throw knives might respond to me and say, look at that, that's excellent, or you know, guy, you should give it up and go and get some decent knives, and then they might actually work better for you. But feedback's always welcome. So send me some messages, let me know what you think of this excellent value pack I've got here, and hopefully I'll get back to you guys again with another review. I guess the next one in the collection is the stiletto style knife that I've got. Au revoir.